So the first thing I'm going to do is give you an example of a lawful holiday, a lawful day, a legal day, legislated day that has been enacted into law. So let's get right into this, okay? Here we go. We're going to take Juneteenth as an example, since that was the most recent one that was lawfully enacted. So as of June 17th, 2021, Juneteenth is the 12th federal legal holiday. A number of states also recognize it as a state legal holiday, and most of our states honor it as a day of observance. The Senate unanimously passed a resolution on June 15th, 2021 to give Juneteenth the legal holiday status. So there we are as an example. Juneteenth was passed in Congress and the Senate flew through. Yep, we're going to make this a legal holiday. Feds are going to get the day off. Schools are going to take the day off. And these are what we do during legal holidays. I wanted Super Bowl Sunday to be a legal holiday, but they never did that for me. But I would love to see the kids get off on Monday for Super Bowl Sunday. But that's, it just didn't happen. So nobody does that because my kids were up late that night. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and keep going into this. Okay, so that was the Juneteenth that we just explained to you right there. So here is the fact sheet. The Biden-Harris administration champions LGBTQ equality marks Pride Month. So this was put out as a declaration, as a proclamation that Joe Biden got up there and read his thing. He read this letter to the world. Now, you can read a letter to the world, but then again, it's just reading a letter. We'll get into that. This Pride Month, the Biden-Harris administration celebrates the historic progress made towards LGBTQ plus equality since President Biden took office, including in issuing the first White House proclamation for Transgender Day of Visibility. On March 31st, 2021, President Biden became the first U.S. president to issue proclamation commemorating Transgender Day of Visibility. A fun example would be the Michael Scott when he declared bankruptcy.
Hey, cuz, heard you're having money problems.
No, you didn't.
Listen, I got the answer. You declare bankruptcy. Bankruptcy, Michael, is nature's do-over. It's a fresh start. It's a clean slate.
Like the witness protection program.
Exactly.
Not at all.
I declare bankruptcy!
Right. Okay, so when you just go out there and you declare something, it's...
Hey, I just wanted you to know that you can't just say the word bankruptcy and expect anything to happen.
I didn't say it, I declared it. Still, it's not anything.
To hold merit, in order for it to really hold merit, it's got to pass, it's got to go through some channels in order to actually be effective. So when Biden came out and he made that presidential issue of proclamation, he basically just came out and did what Michael Scott just did there. He came out and declared, I declare Transgender Day. But as you see, Oscar, who is the homosexual in the office, came out and said, yeah, really, it doesn't really do anything. Now, if the people really understood how that worked, I'll give you an example to show you how that works. The proclamation that he made on here, as opposed to Juneteenth, we're using that. Go to Google it. You can Google it. Is Juneteenth a national holiday? And of course, right here it says, yes, it is. People ask, is Juneteenth a federal holiday? Yeah, as of June 17, 2021, Juneteenth is the 12th federal legal holiday. A number of states also recognize it as a state legal holiday, and most states honor it as a day of observance. The state unanimously passed a resolution on June 15th to give Juneteenth the legal holiday status. So what about Pride Month, or Pride Day for that matter? Let's check it out. So now we go over to, is Pride Day a holiday? Now we notice it doesn't say, yes, Pride Day is a holiday. It was enacted on this day. No, it says this. It says it's Pride Day holiday. As a sub-holiday during Pride Month, Pride Day is celebrated on June 28th. A sub-holiday? What the heck is a sub-holiday? I'm going to give you a holiday. No, I'm going to give you a sub-holiday. Oh, so I have a holiday. No, a sub-holiday. Wow, I have a real holiday now. No, you have a sub-holiday now. A sub-holiday? Kind of like I'm not making you the regional manager, but I'm making you assistant to the regional manager. Oh, I think I get it now. Thanks. The day marks the date in history when the first Pride March was held in New York City in 1970. However, different communities celebrate Pride Day on different days throughout June. So right there, we're already getting a wave over to where it doesn't say, yes, it is. It was done. Here it is. It's in paper, but it was declared. It was enacted. And everybody, okay, we're going to make this our Pride Day. Well, I wanted to make Super Bowl, Sunday a national holiday, and I declared it. I operate in that with my family. My kids don't have to go to school the next day because they're up late. So we recognize it in this family as a holiday. But as far as legal holiday, no, it's not. So let's try the day in itself. A National Day of LGBTQ. The day is observed annually by members of the LGBTQIA plus community and allies on October 11th. So now we're in October 11th on a LGBTQIA day, but it's not enacted. It hasn't been proposed. It's been proposed in Congress, but it was stricken. It has been proposed in the Senate, and they just let's not do it. So let's go into this further. I mean, just to let you know that none of it is really real to those, except for people who believe that way. So let's keep going. So here is where we go into the fact of it all. Here is what happens, and here's what takes place as far as enacting a law into effect and making it a reality. So we're going to see two bills here. I'm going to bring them up side by side to each other. Here we have the encouraging celebration of the month of June as LGBTQ a Pride Month. So here you see the HRes 489 encourage the celebration of Pride Month. So here, congressmen and women came up and said, yeah, let's try to encourage it. And it was signed and co-sponsored by, so as we see here, it had the co-sponsors of 94, and that's just not enough. It's got right here, it's just introduced. So that is not a holiday. It hasn't passed. It's just there, and people are trying to push it through, but it's not there yet. So let's go further. So this one is basically not happening. Now, Juneteenth, an example of how it does happen, is S475. It came to the Senate. In order to go to the Senate, it has to go through Congress first, and then it goes to the Senate. So the Senate comes on this day, and as you can see here, it was introduced, passed, and it's all the way up to became law. Juneteenth is a law. Juneteenth is a national holiday. Juneteenth is a celebratory thing that Americans have, truthfully believed in and put the senators and the congressmen, everybody voted yay for it. And there we go. Now we have a recognized holiday, if they were to say Juneteenth is a month, they would go on and go further with this, but as of now, it's just a day. We really don't have months. So the Juneteenth is a law, but the LGBTQ Pride Month, or for that fact, they also had the Pride Day that they were trying to push forward, was also stricken back, and it was never implemented as well. So it was never passed. So that's what makes it a law. That's what makes it a reality. And that's the meat and potatoes of this video, is telling you guys out there that, hey, Pride Month, sorry, it's just not there. It's not there. Hopefully I didn't hurt nobody's feelings with this, but I've given you the reality and the information that Pride Month is really it's kind of this thing right here behind me, it's a green screen that's behind me right now. It's not really here. It's kind of, we can bring it up and we can bring it down, but it's not real. And it's just a figment of what's actually not here. So this is just a green screen. That's what Pride Month is. That's what Pride Day is. It's just a green screen, but it's kind of what's being pushed out there to the American people, and they're starting to see it as this. At least this is kind of opening it up to what it really is and what it's not. So it's just a green screen. So